Hello, this is Kazuyoshi Hisano. Welcome to the podcast program, Habits Craft for Your Future, Transforming Thoughts and Actions. This is a program that I will speak about habits, and that is based on the concepts that I have developed, which is called goal vision. So starting from today, I'm going to become much more specific about the idea that I'm going to share, and of course that is related to the goal vision and also the habits. So I usually start with a question and ask you to think about it. And the reason I ask is because that will ignite your mind to sort of start working and help you absorb more after you once start thinking about something. This question is very simple. So ultimately, what kind of a person you want to be like? What kind of a person do you want to be like? You may have an answer. And I'm talking about how you will become like that. Just one hint before moving forward. I'd like to tell you that you become a person that you believe in, that you're going to be. So we become as what we believe. That means that the self-image or the image of yourself, which really that you deeply believe in, will become your reality. So if you think that currently you are a person like this, you'll be a person like this in the future as well. And if you have another image of yourself, like you are a kind person, then you become kind. If you believe in that you're a nasty person, maybe you will be a nasty person. So the future self of yourself will be the representation of what you think you are now. So in order to change that, you can start changing your self-image now, and also start imagining the self-image of your future, which is essentially described by what you are aiming for. And we call this a goal. So the goal will define your future image, your future self-image. Because when you achieve your goal, you will obviously be a person who is qualified to achieve that goal. Therefore, achieving a goal and becoming a person who can achieve the goal is essentially, basically it's equivalent, same. So, which comes first is a question, like you achieve a goal and then you are a person like that. Or you become a person who will be able to achieve your goal and then you achieve it. And we think that, of course, your mind happens first. So first you'll need to imagine your future self is great so that she can achieve the goal. But even so, it starts with a goal. So we need to create a gap of setting a goal and realizing there's a gap between yourself and that goal. And if I speak about this much more precise, I mixed some words, like a goal and yourself are not in the same category. So current yourself is in line with future yourself. And current status, then will be tied to your goal. So we tend to use these words in a mixed way. But in this case, roughly saying, if you improve yourself or improve your own self-image now, you'll be able to achieve your goal. And the problem is that, that I heard a lot, many times. You need to have a dream or goal or a purpose, objective, whatever. Even so, I understand that deeply, but I can't achieve my goal. Why? Yeah, because there are mixed reasons, but one of them is that did you put enough effort? Did you take enough actions? Was your plan, strategy good enough? There are various areas that you can look into for improvement. However, as myself teaching things based on the cognitive science and cognitive psychology, I really focus on one single thing that makes the difference. One single thing. It's about the cognitive system. How you perceive things is the game changer. In the theory of goal vision, or the idea that I have learned from Lou Tice and Dr. Hideto Toboveci. So the idea was that if you set the goal, your brain will tell what to do. And the reason is the brain is created in that way. Wow. The statement is powerful, and I believe so. So we need to know what to do. And that will only be taught by setting a goal appropriately. If you set the goal will tell you, or actually the brain will tell you what to do. So it is very, very important to perceive what is important for you, or realize what is necessary for you. Okay, great. Now I have learned what I need to do because I set the goal properly. The goal is set well, and the brain told me what to do because the brain helped me perceive something. If you stop here, do you achieve your goal? Well, we don't think so. So you don't achieve the goal if you take no action. You don't achieve. You will need to take actions. And action needs to be usually a continuous activity. It's not a one-time thing. You have achieved your goal because you have done something only once. Usually that is not the case. The world is not created that way. You will need to do something repeatedly, continuously, to build something, maybe a skill, maybe a knowledge, maybe a relationship. However, you need to take actions continuously, and that will help you build something that is necessary to achieve your goal. Do you agree? Yeah. And that is necessary. And okay, I told you that you will need to do something continuously, repeatedly. And of course, we need some determination and the will to do that. But there is a question here. Okay, determination is okay. Claiming that I'm gonna do this, like I go out for jogging every day or anything like that. I do a push-up every day 10 times. So those kind of things you can easily say that. However, the problem is whether you can continue or not. And it's easy for us to fail. Why? Of course, the answer is this. It's not your habit yet. So now the habits come here, play a role here. So it always start with the goal and always start with the cognitive system that help us perceive what's necessary, what's important, what you got to do, and then you do that. You start taking action. But this action requires repeated behavior, and it actually needs to be part of your routine. So in our model, this goal, vision, habits model, we talk about the same thing. So start from the goal, and let's trust that you will be able to do that. But below that, you'll need to equip one more very important thing, and that is about the habit formation. But now another question may arise, because, how can I build a good habit, good set of habits? And how can you build a good set of habits? That is a question. But again, before that, we have to realize what is needed. You have to have an idea of what to do to have a good habit. So it's always like this. You need to use your cognitive system to know what is necessary in a big picture and also much more specific picture. Does it make sense? So always using your cognitive system appropriately, effectively, will help you move toward whatever that you want to achieve. Number one, by just knowing what to do. And number two, by finding out what habits is needed or what habits are needed. And of course, after this, you will need to refine your habits, even once established. So, and again, in this part, the cognitive system plays a role again, that you will need to identify, find what is the area for improvement. And always our cognitive system will help you locate, identify what is necessary. So in this sense, I've learned various types of habits method, habit theory. And I have tons of respect to those learnings and thoughts. And I'm applying many of them myself. I'm teaching many of them to the people around me. And yet, I would like to argue that on top of those habit systems, we definitely need to have goal, and also we definitely need to use our cognitive system or understanding of the cognitive system in a proper way, so that we will be able to move fast with a deeper understanding of what's going on around you. So learning, thinking, practicing about habits is powerful, and I really love the idea. And yet, on top of that, my claim is that we would need to have a high-level goal that through the system of our brain, let us know what to do. Let us know what to learn and make it as a habit, and let us know where to make an adjustment on your habits. So that is the beginning part of this session. And I'm gonna talk more about this in the next talk. Thank you for listening. And there are some asks. Number one, it's about please register this podcast in your iPhone or whatever phone so that you'll be able to listen to it in time. And also if you have some question or words, you have a place that you can put your messages. So please find it and send it to me. I try to read it and also incorporate that in my talk. Thank you for listening and look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye. It was Kazuyoshi.